Some games entertain you, others change you. These are games that didn't just tell a story, they lived it. Let's count down the top 5 video games with the best stories. But before we do get into this video, do make sure to give me a like, give me a sub, and comment if you think any of these takes are valid or invalid. But let me know. Anyway, let's just get into it. Coming in at number 5 is Detroit Become Human. Quantic Dream created a branching narrative that makes your choice feel like they matter. Every decision you make ripples through the story, resulting in over 40 possible endings, but what really makes this game stand out is the emotional depth behind its android characters. It makes you question morality, identity, and freedom, all wrapped in a dystopian future that feels eerily close to reality. But what makes Detroit so compelling isn't just the world building or futuristic setting, it's the characters. You're not just playing the story, you become it. Whether you're Connor, the cold and calculating android detective struggling with his program, Kara, a mother figure defying her orders to protect a little girl, or Marcus, a revolutionary leader torn between violence and peace. Every choice you make reflects your morals. At number 4 is Jedi Survivor, and I know this was on the list before for best combat, but it does also have one of the best stories. Cal Kestis returns with a deeper and darker tale that doesn't just rely on lightsabers and force powers. This is a game about loss, rebellion, and what it means to fight a losing battle. The balance between actions and introspective moments show us a side of Star Wars rarely explored in the films, the personal cost of surviving trauma and war. This story also goes deeper than in Fallen Order. It expands already existing characters from Fallen Order and just turns it up to max.
You are everything I wanted to be! You just threw it away!
And in number 3, it goes to Spiderman 2018. It's not just a superhero video game, it's a Peter Parker game. It perfectly balances the weight of being Spider-Man with the tragedy of being Peter. Whether it's losing loved ones or failing to save everyone, the story hits hard with real emotion, and let's be honest, that ending, absolutely gut-wrenching. It also does a really good job at setting up potential sequels because it introduces one of the better characters of the Insomniac universe, Miles Morales, and later on he gets a spin-off game which isn't actually too bad in itself, and then they end up doing a sequel which is Spider-Man 2, which not necessarily is bad, but I don't think it's as good as Spider-Man 2018. It's just because Spider-Man 2018 has better parallels, you can you grow with these characters throughout the story, and then you just get absolutely punched in the chest when they all betray you like Doc Ock, bro.
Don't be sorry, Father. Be better.
At number 2 is God of War Ragnarok, a mythological epic packed with gods and monsters, but what makes it truly great is the story of a father and his son. Kratos continues his evolution from a rage-filled warrior to a man seeking peace, and Atreus is now growing into his own destiny. Every conversation, every twist, it's personal, emotional, and unforgettable. God of War doesn't just follow up a masterpiece, it evolves it. This game takes everything that made 2018 reboot so impactful and raises the emotional and philosophical stakes at its heart. Ragnarok is not just about fighting gods, it's about a father learning how to let go, a son discovering who he is, and a world learning the cost of destiny.
I guess I'm afraid.
At number 1 is Red Dead Redemption 2. Arthur Morgan's story is nothing short of a masterpiece. It's not just about outlaws and gunfights, it's about redemption, loyalty, and the price of living wrong for too long. Rockstar Games delivers one of the most emotionally resonant narratives in gaming history. Arthur's journey isn't just tragic, it's transformative. At the heart of it is Arthur Morgan, a complex, broken-down outlaw trying to make sense of a world that's slowly slipping away. He's not your typical video game protagonist. He's flawed, he's violent, but he's also capable of deep reflection, compassion, and ultimately, redemption. So I do thank all the amazing devs at Rockstar for creating this absolute masterpiece of a game, and let's hope good for GTA 6, and hope that if they ever do any more Red Dead Redemption games, they're this good, because this is an insane masterpiece. Alright, now kicking off the honourable mention is Until Then. This is a game I haven't yet played, but it's a game I really do want to check out. And for you people already in the comments saying that all my top 5 takes were NPC takes and TikTok taste, I am a big fan of niche things as well, like this game, which has been on my radar, so I am thinking about picking it up soon. But yeah, this is on my what's called honourable mentions, just because I know it's really good, but I haven't played it, so I can't give really any proof. Maybe one day, once I've played a few more of these sad games and stuff, I might do an updated version of my top 5, but we'll see if it really changes that much. And now another honourable mention slot is either Resident Evil 2 or 4. It doesn't really matter which one goes here, because it depends what you like, you lean into more. If you're more of an action person, then you'll like Resident Evil 4 more. But if you like the horror element and terror element, you'll definitely like Resident Evil 2 more. So that's why I put them at joint honourable mentions, because I both kind of give them a slot, because they are they are the two best Resident Evil games in my opinion. Following behind closely is Biohazard, though that one's really good. But yeah, I would put these two up here just because they are the embodiment of what it means to be a Resident Evil game. And 2 especially just screams horror, bro. Mr. X, he's so terrifying. The first time playing this, I remember the vibes, they were so good, bro. But anyway, guys, this will be the conclusion of the video. If you guys did enjoy my takes, or you thought some of them were valid or invalid, let me know in the comments, and let me know your own personal top 5. Just don't come at me in the comments saying I have TikTok taste. I know a lot of these games are popular on TikTok, but I assure you I played some of these before I even knew they were big on TikTok, like Red Dead Redemption, for example. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to give me a like, give me a sub, maybe join the Discord if you're feeling up for it. But anyway, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I will see you in my next video.